Let's see. We got another scary comp. Oh, yes, we do. 3 days ago. WWW. Scary comp.
On December 7th of 2025, a father named Steven uploads a video showing security footage of his bedroom. What concerns him about this video is the fact that his daughter often plays here alone, and something else. As of recent, he and his family have been keeping their distance from this room, and it has to do with a video recording that Steven took of their bedroom door. According to Steven, he was alone in his room when he saw the door moving on its own.
Okay, so like, to the people out here who don't think ghosts real, how do you explain that? There's no string. There's no wind. Maybe, okay, you know what? Maybe there's wind on the other side of the door. Maybe they got the window open a little bit. Maybe the window and it's a gust of wind or something. Let's see. I don't know. That'd be some pretty strong wind, y'all. Oh, that wind crazy. The wind even turned the light off. Wow. I mean, they do say everything in our world is alive, y'all. So, you know, maybe that's the explanation.
In stuttering movements, the door opens and halts by itself before suddenly closing shut. But just before it closes, the lights go out. Now, what makes this really unsettling is that we don't just hear the lights going off, but eerily, we see a 2.
A 2? Did he just say... Oh.
It's the sudden flip of the switch followed by the closing door that makes Steven think this wasn't some random incident caused by a draft.
Bro. It is so much proof that ghosts are real. It's almost insane. The people who just don't believe ghosts are real, they just say it's not real, almost like a joke. Everybody knows ghosts is real, bro. Everybody knows that there's some sort of inner world beyond the veil. Everybody knows that.
Or anything like that, but rather by something else. If no one by the doorway had flipped the switch, then what did? Now, after watching this video, one can see why Steven doesn't like being alone here. However, this wouldn't be the only footage to convince many that something weird is going on with his bedroom. In another video taken before this, Steven noticed something that he hadn't seen at first. One night, while Steven was playing with his daughter, he captures this.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That one hurt. Okay, you want me to make buckets now?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Does this happen?
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Oh. Something peeked through the blinds, bruh. It's like if you go back to the old videos of Scary Comp and then up to today, it just gets more and more realistic looking. Like just sit back and watch the videos, bro. That looks like that's not fake. It just can't be. Nobody has a freaking contraption that makes the blinds move like that. That is something looking out the window that we cannot see. It's like there's no other way to explain it. I mean, you can say that it's the wind. Come on now. Have the wind ever blew your blinds open? Unless you were in a tornado. So I guess that can justify. Maybe it's a tornado outside, y'all, that they just unaware of.
Yeah. Yeah. Yay! Yeah!
Steven didn't notice it at first, but for a split second, one of the slats opens up before closing immediately. Only a single slat raises up momentarily, just enough to suggest that someone was peeking through. But that wouldn't be possible, because according to Steven, this room is on the 2nd floor.
There's no possible way somebody...
And it's on the 2nd floor. That's crazy.
And move the blinds.
It's because of this fact that makes what happens next that much more unsettling. Take a look.
Yeah. Yay! Yeah! You want the small one?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, oh,
This is too
sorry.
small.
It's too small.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Oh my god, it did it again and it left it open.
No,
longer.
almost. I mean, you hit SpongeBob though. Yeah.
It did it
last
again and it
one.
left it open longer.
3.
Now, as if things couldn't get any creepier, Steven points out something that makes this whole occurrence even more terrifying.
I just want to bring up security footage, POV from when it happened. I'm just gonna zoom in and you just tell me what.
I'm sorry, I would never have security footage in my bedrooms. It just won't happen. Absolutely not. Even my children room, bro, or my kids' room, they are not having a camera in the corner of the room watching them 24/7. Like that's like basically prison. If if being a controlling parent isn't enough, yeah, let's put cameras in the cell like a prisoner. That's literally what prison is. Like, bro.
You see, there are no fingers. There are no fingers in the middle of this. Nobody's moving the blinds.
It's already strange enough that the room is on the second floor. Not sure what exactly was at the window or what had switched off the lights in his most recent video, Steven can't help but think that something paranormal had taken place. Both he and his family continue to
I would make friends with a ghost. Like if I had a ghost in my room, I would make friends with it. Why not?
share stories of creepy
No one has ever had an actual friend. Well, somebody probably did. But imagine having an actual friend as a ghost, and they can tell you about things that you would have never known about if it wasn't for them being in the other afterlife or whatever. They can go to the store for you. They can sneak right out with everything you need from the store, and you don't have to ever spend a dime again. I mean, like they could take it and walk through the wall. Nobody would never even notice. I don't have to spend money ever again. That would be the fire. That'd be a fire friend.
experiences they've had in this room, but so far,
People
no
say they
footage
scared of
anything
ghosts, but if
strange
they
has
had a
been
ghost as a
captured.
friend,
Like most videos,
I bet
this
they
one remains a mystery.
like it. I know I will.
Now this next video comes from a restaurant that's based in Arizona, where apparently something strange was caught on camera inside its storage room. One night, as employees were serving up customers in the front, something downright creepy occurred in the back. It was only after Cameron, a staff member at the eatery, saw the footage and showed everyone else that less workers started coming to this area. The following is what they saw.
I was doing the till this morning. Look at that.
Oh, what?
Right there. No, wait, it
Oh
gets
my
better.
God.
It gets better. That's not it. It gets better. Look up here.
What happened?
What is that?
Right there.
Oh,
What?
Yep. Remember the bar this morning, Susie? I showed you
Yes.
that demon rabbit from hell? No, wait. Look. Is that a face
Demon?
right there, guys? No, look. Oh my God! It just moved. It just moved.
It literally.
It's, watch it. Get your eyes on it. See?
Ew.
See? I
I've
told you.
never seen a ghost face that clear before. It could be a reflection of a doll though. Like they not showing the whole room. And then on top of that, the freaking bottle that fell, that could be a little string that they're pulling. Like, oh no, but that looked realistic, bruh. That's crazy.
I know,
It's literally
right?
gone.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
See, I'm not the only one that think
On the
ghosts is
surface
cool.
of this fridge, a face can be seen. And what's creepier is that it doesn't just stay in place, but also moves around. Almost as if knowing it's being watched, it turns its head towards the camera as if to say, "I see you." But that's not all, because just then, the face disappears. While the restaurant has already seen plenty of weird stuff around here before, it's this video in particular that has them the most spooked, and understandably so. especially when considering that a few months back, another strange incident was caught on camera. On this particular night, it was closing time at the restaurant when a staff member noticed the emergency exit at the back was left open. As he
Food is
says,
so good,
he
bro.
was walking cautiously towards the exit door when he felt a sudden tap on his shoulder.
Okay, now the tap on the shoulder can just be him hallucinating. He probably could have been on some type of hallucinogenics. Probably didn't have a good night. Probably a hungover or something. I don't know about that.
Seeing no one else around, it makes no sense for this to have appeared. To the worker, this had
Oh,
to be the
his
thing,
shirt
or perhaps
literally
the hand that
jumped
touched
up.
the shoulder. The quality of the footage makes it hard to tell, but there's no denying that something appears close to his neck before it goes away. Whatever it was, he felt it. Now the employees who've seen this cannot figure out what this was. Cameron, who shared this video, thinks there's no other explanation except for the restaurant being haunted. There have been more than a few times where something unexplainable occurred here, but despite these two videos and all the others, it's the following footage he shares that I think is perhaps the freakiest. It
They
was
got
late at
3
night when a
videos?
staff member began to record the fridge inside the storage room. According to him, he thought he saw someone's reflection in the fridge, as if somebody was standing just out of view. But what's odd is that no one was in the back. Take a look.
Bro. Am I tripping?
Okay. Please do not think I'm like, I am not at all. I'm not racist, nothing like that. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say because that I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say. Ignore me. They sound American. That's what I was about to say. They sound American, but I don't think they're American.
Nah, man.
Bro, that's an American accent. What? I thought this was like somewhere in Middle Eastern Asia or something. I don't really see what he's talking about. I don't see nothing. Oh!
While looking at something that frankly might be due to pareidolia, this happens. A
Oh
broken
my
locker door
God.
swings open all the way.
That actually
It
scared
flies
me.
open right when he gets close, despite appearing fully shut. Had he just taken a few more steps forward, things could have ended very badly for him. Luckily, that doesn't happen. But still, even with no injuries sustained,
They need to do a full cleanse of that whole place. That whole place just needs to. They need to call a priest in there. They need to do a full cleanse. They need to get some holy water and throw it on that locker handle. They need to do everything in the book. They need to hang up a a pendant, Jesus pendant or something in there. Yeah. And then they also probably need to throw all the food out too, because all the food probably got bad energy or something. I don't know what's going on in that restaurant, but I don't think I would want to eat there. I'm good. You got a ghost tampering around in y'all kitchen? Are you serious? You know what that ghost can be doing and y'all don't even realize? He can be taking the patties and sliding it on the floor and putting them back in the box, bro. And you would never know because you can't see nothing. Or just to add on to the craziness, the freaking ghost can be back there just throwing the whole party, trashing up the place. Walk in, things moved around where they shouldn't be. Yeah, no, I'm good. I would never eat there.
the scare itself left an impact.
I'm
It is
good.
weird that he thought he saw a face in the fridge, but again, it could have just been pareidolia. Yet seeing the video before where a face appears, which happens to be on the same fridge, makes you wonder if he actually saw something before. Perhaps, like the rest of the video seemed to show, it's not the whole restaurant that's haunted. Maybe it's just the kitchen area. But whether haunted or not, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
It's just the kitchen area, bro. A restaurant that is haunted is haunted. Doesn't matter what room it's in. It's haunted. It doesn't matter if it's the kitchen area. It's a restaurant and it's haunted.
Just what exactly is going on at this restaurant? Joey Wilson is a father who lives in Sacramento, California, where he and his family have been happily living for the past few years, but not everything has been entirely pleasant at home. Things between him and a quote-unquote neighbor have gotten very strange. According to Joey, there's an old lady who keeps peeking at him through his bushes in the backyard. She
Did I hear what he just said, bro? What? Wait, an old lady peeking through the old lady peeking through the bushes. See, like everybody would be going crazy, and if it was an old man peeking through the bushes, right? But nah, old lady, people, it's just kind of funny. It's like, what? An old lady peeking through the bushes. That's funny. He probably did something to make that old lady mad. She probably walked over there and was like, "Can I get some sugar?" He's like, "Nah, old lady, get out of here." Now that old lady plotting on him.
often appears in this area, just staring at him from a distance. Now he's already called police to remove this person from his property, as he believes it could have been an elderly person who was lost and confused. But when police came, they couldn't find anyone, let alone any traces of a person who was hiding. If no one was there, then how is it that Joey was able to record a face hiding in the bushes? Take a look.
Let me see this face.
She's back in here trying to freaking find a way into my... Do you see her? Look at that face.
Right. It's right there. Okay, that can be easily AI. See, this is another thing about ghost videos. Ghost videos, right? Or it can be a leaf. That does no, but no. But I see what they mean though. Look. That's the bridge of the nose. That's the nostril right there. That's the eye. That's the baggy eyes right there. I see the face. That's definitely something. I mean, it's probably, I don't know. But like, how does he even see that though? Like, there's no body or any correlation to this being a face standing there. It's just this patch between the leaves. Nothing else is like there.
Oh my god. It's right.
Oh, it's
Dude,
moving
how
too.
scary is that? Oh my god, dude. What the She's crawling through all this bro.
Whoa.
The supposed old lady that Joey keeps seeing
I guess
in
I
his
shouldn't have
backyard
paused
is
it.
briefly seen on camera, but if you
I
look
seen the
closely,
body too.
something about her seems a bit off. It's the way she appears that might be the reason why so many think this wasn't a stranger, but instead something else. Whether it's the pale complexion or the unnatural movement of this figure, Joey has found it necessary to build a fence in front of the bushes where it keeps showing up. But even with the barrier set up, the visitations haven't stopped. Because recently, in a photo that Joey snapped, what looks like an arm can be seen resting on a branch where the old lady was spotted. Now apparently, some say that a face can also be seen here, but personally, I don't really see anything else. While it could just be a case
Does
of
anyone else
pareidolia,
see the
there's-
face?
but
What did that
personally,
person say?
I don't really see. Now apparently,
Does anyone else see the face to the left of the hand?
some say that a
I could see part of the
face
face.
can also be seen here,
You can see a face too.
but personally,
No, I do see the face. I think I know the face they talking about. You can see these eyes. These look like eyes right here. Then that looks like a nose. This looks like a whole giant sitting here, bro. It comes down right there. That's the arm. That's probably the leg down here. This is the other arm. I mean, this is the hair. That's a face. Like a face to me. I can make out a face, I guess.
I don't really see anything else. While it could just be a case of pareidolia, there's no way that the same can be said about this video. Clearly, something is moving, and as Joey and many others think, something about it just didn't feel right. Perhaps nightmare fuel would be the best way to describe what was captured. Recorded in March of 2023, footage of a house undergoing construction was shared online after something in it happened that terrified the person who caught this. That person is known as Deaf Paddler, and if you couldn't guess by his nickname, he was born deaf. Now, even though he's unable to hear,
Okay, that is fire that he's like talking his sign language and that's his form of language on YouTube. I've never seen anything like that before. I've seen sign language before, yes. I know what sign language is. I've never seen a YouTuber though completely only form of language is sign language. That is cool. That is like cool, bro. That is dedication, bro. That's just a representation of how the many small things in life that we get and granted and blessed with, like having a voice, bro, and being able to hear and having ears, bro. That's something that a lot of people take for granted, for real. You know, so that's crazy though. That's fire.
he's still able to work. And by work, I mean work. One look at his social media, and you'll find videos of him either building a kayak from scratch or working on a property undergoing major construction. But if you keep looking,
See, these the white people you need to be friends with. White people like him, right? They the best friends you can ever have because they got something to do every day, bro. It's never a day where you will be out kicking it with them and they be like, "Oh, what we doing? Oh, what y'all want to do today?" No, they're gonna be like, "All right, so we going kayaking, we going hiking, and then after that we gonna go skydiving." These dudes be ready to get at it, bro. I'm telling you, they, bro. It's never a broad day with people like him. I'm telling you, bro. These dudes that be making stuff every day, bro.
you'll find a video that's
Fire.
entirely different from the rest. On March 10th of 2023, Deaf Paddler uploads a video describing a property he's currently remodeling. Although no words are said, you can tell that he's freaked out.
Unfamiliar sound, it was big. It went around my back.
Now Deaf Paddler goes on to show the rest of the house, but it's while doing so that things get very strange. This is what he caught.
Oh,
While recording in the basement, a chair suddenly moves forward.
this is another thing that makes things like this believable. Buddy is just a normal YouTuber. He doesn't do ghost videos. So when a normal YouTuber has something random like this, you know ghost real.
But it doesn't just move in any direction. Rather, it slides towards Deaf Paddler, who promptly rushes out in a panic frenzy. Like someone offering a seat, the chair becomes immediately available, but it's the way it vigorously advances towards him that paints
Bro, something definitely stood up. Seen him come down the stairs and said, "Yo, sit down. Take a seat. Take a seat." Buddy really wanted him to go take a seat.
a totally different picture. As it seems, his presence there was unwanted. From working on this house that was built in 1949 to seeing this, it's no mystery why Deaf Paddler is convinced that something supernatural had taken place here. Now, there are plenty of videos where pareidolia seems to explain the supposed paranormal thing we see from a distance, but every so often, that explanation doesn't quite hold up. On December 6 of 2025, a strange video was posted by a man who thought he was just seeing things. It was shared on his social account, which primarily consists of places that he's traveled and family videos. This clip, however, is neither of those. Molina says that he took this video way back when he was waiting inside a hospital. As he was waiting, he heard a loud noise come from outside. He thought it came from the car that was parked out front, so he takes a closer look and notices something in the passenger seat. But that's strange, because as it seems, this vehicle has been abandoned for quite some time. Watch closely.
How does a vehicle be abandoned? How does somebody just leave a vehicle?
Y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de que no hay nadie atrás nuestro. Y miramos dentro del auto y dijimos, oh, pues el auto... ¿Qué mierda?
Oh my God.
Lo peor de todo es que no queremos salir. O sea, no...
It's like a face going. That's what it's doing.
Un miedo, la puta madre. Lo peor de todo es que se mueve adentro del auto.
That's
no hay nadie.
interesting,
Ahora
bro.
vamos a ir a controlar el auto. Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo.
Wow, that's literally a face. That's literally somebody sitting in there.
La puta madre.
He can't cut the camera though. If it cut the camera, it's fake. If he has to walk outside right now and open up that door to see if anybody's in that car. Because if he doesn't and it cuts, it's fake. It's completely fake. Completely fake. So don't sell us. Don't cut that camera. Keep the camera rolling.
Salimos rápido para que vean
Keep
que
the camera rolling.
Mamá,
Keep the camera
piel de
rolling.
gallina, hermano.
Nope.
Piel de
Keep
gallina.
showing the car. Keep showing the car.
Cagazo.
He already messed up. It's fake. He looked down at his hand like we cared about that. For somebody to quickly get out the car, slip away, and run out the camera. That's exactly what just happened. It had to happen. Nope, I don't believe it no more. It's done. He should have kept the camera at the car, bro.
Nadie.
Nah, what is that? It's like a chicken. First of all, this is another thing. How is the car abandoned and he somehow, some way just opened the door to it? Does he have the keys? Unless somebody just left the car unlocked, but that's highly unlikely to have a car sitting there for that long to go unnoticed by police or get at least a citation or something, right? How does he know it's unlocked? Exactly. Another thing, he looked down at his arm. Why did he have to do that? We didn't care about his sweaty arm. We didn't care. But somehow he wanted to show his arm. So instead of keeping the camera on the car so we can see if somebody even get out and in the car, he looked down at his arm. That's not, bro. It's fake. It's fake. Completely fake. Completely fake. There's no way.
Nadie.
Nah. They ran around that building with been gone, bruh. Oh, where'd that dog come from too? I didn't know it was a dog too in here.
Montón. Es un montón. Mierda.
Ah, bruh, you messed up. Your video would have been believable if you would have kept the camera on the car. Oh my God, it's bad.
Y encima nos mira la...
Why is he looking through the glass instead of looking through the open door? He's looking through the glass so the reflection can look like a face. Instead of looking through the open door and having a clearer picture instead of looking through the window. The door is open to his left. He's not looking through the left door. He's looking through the right door that's closed. So he can look through the reflect. Bro, this is fake.
Puta que te parió.
Completely fake. Absolutely not. Get this out of my face, bro. Bye. Yeah, high reflection. It's a reflection, bro.
No, chabón. No.
No. Oh my God, I just got so many, I got so many questions. I got so many points to make to this dude right now. He just...
Perhaps.
Okay, that was kind of crazy. I can't lie.
Perhaps thinking that someone was messing with him, he takes a closer look at the vehicle, but as he checks all around, he finds no one. If anyone was pulling a prank on him, the backseat would have been a convenient space to hide in. Yet, as we see, the space is clear.
He didn't check the trunk though. In cars, the trunk has a glove box in the middle of the back seat that you can pull down and climb right through the trunk into the into the cabin of the car. I already know this. I got a car, so it doesn't work on me. Sorry, completely fake.
So understandably, Molina
Okay, in the trunk, you can let the seats down in the trunk. And so you can look straight through the trunk into the car. The seats can go down from in the trunk. Every car has to do that because people have gotten stuck in old-fashioned cars before with inside the trunk. So they had to have a way for people to get out of the trunk if somehow, some way you locked yourself in the trunk. Yeah.
walks away, now feeling more scared. He takes another look, and out of nowhere, the face shows up again, only this time more terrifying than before. Freaked out, Molina ends the recording and shares the video on his page. It's the only recent video on there, which for some reason doesn't have much info or any context. But with or without it, this video is still pretty creepy. As with all videos, let me know your thoughts on this one. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Bro, that email probably has so many different types of videos he gets sent. Like, bruh, I don't know how he goes through them videos and picks out the scary ones that actually look scary. That's kind of crazy.
In the following video, a man named May Rosette moves into a new apartment, unaware that his first night—
Oh my goodness, this dude probably seen the absolute craziest things because he has to surface through his email of videos of people sending him of ghosts that probably most of it is not ghosts at all. Some of it is completely different type of content. My dude's eyes is like ancient ancestors now, bruh. My dude's eyes have seen the whole world by now, probably, bruh. Like, my dude, his eyes is like aged like at least 40 years past his own age, bruh. It had to be. Had to.
Staying there would be a terrifying experience. In July of 2023, Rosette makes a video after multiple nights of seeing and hearing things in his new place. It's become so frequent that he felt the need to document what was happening. Maybe, as he believes, people would offer advice on how to stop the strange activity if they saw it. So, he begins to record.
Okay, so this is my apartment, guys. So I moved here in around July.
Okay.
At least I think around, it was like last week I moved in. And half of it's fake, but it looked like white ghostly. I don't know what it is, but very weird. It was very weird. But then all of a sudden, it's just crazy.
He said nothing. He said July, then said actually it was last week, and then he said shadow figure, and then he said, I don't know, it was just crazy. I can't lie, I talk like that sometimes too. It's just complete gibberish. Like the complete gibberish. Like literally nothing, bro. Like but
Oh snap. What the heck? What the heck?
Okay, I did that before. When you standing outside of the door, you like okay, let me stop pausing the video. Y'all know what I'm talking about though. Where you can reach over and open the door up without showing your hand.
Hello? What the heck? Y'all see that? Man, what the heck?
What?
Y'all see that?
Bro, we don't see nothing. We hear you making noises, bro. What are you doing?
That thing drove by itself, and there's no wind drag or nothing. Look at the fan. Look at that fan. The fan working. What the heck? Y'all saw
What
it, right?
am I watching right
This is what
now?
I'm talking about. It's doing it by itself. Nobody there. The freak is wrong with this?
Buddy is a voice recorder of all the voices in his head. He's like reciting every voice he hears in his head. Oh, I'm sorry, bruh. It has to be that. Dude is switching between voices mid sentence. He's morphing his records. He's morphing his voices in his head, bro. Oh my god.
And to me, now sometimes I ain't gonna lie, but the hair ain't on. And it usually come on. But goodness gracious, that was just weird. But this is what I'm talking about. And then 2 days ago,
I gotta see what this dude look
I
like, bro.
decided, because I didn't get no video.
Turn the camera around, bro.
While talking about previous
Oh my
experiences,
god.
his door abruptly opens, and this happens while
Bro.
talking about a figure that he saw in the corner of his room. Whether a coincidence or not, he was still spooked,
Absolutely
as there was
not.
no
That's
way that his door could have
insane.
opened unless there was a draft caused by a ceiling fan.
I don't even
but as
care
he
about the
shows
ghost
us,
no more,
it's
bro.
off. While it could be the
You
case that he
are the
actually caught
ghost.
something
Like,
paranormal,
bro, what?
it's still not strong enough to support his claims that his place is extremely haunted as he says it is. But one night, he captures this. After setting up a camera pointing at his hallway, Rosette records something overnight that completely shakes him up. Suffice to say, staying here was no longer an
That's one thing I've always been scared of, that I'm gonna admit, is that I would never record myself at night. Oh my god, I see a spider. Oh my god, y'all, this is insane. I don't know what to do right now. I'm streaming. I don't wanna deal with this spider, but I have to deal with the spider, y'all. I have to deal with the spider. I have to deal with the spider that I don't want to deal. I don't know where it went. Oh my god, he's on. Buddy. I'm gonna let you go ahead and crawl in that bag real quick. Go ahead, crawl in that bag real quick. Okay. He's in the bag. He's in the bag, y'all. Okay. Extraction completed. Hey, see, when you're talking about ghosts and all of a sudden a spider pop up in your room, yeah, you know ghosts real. That was probably the ghost that we just seen in that spider form. Y'all know ghosts can change forms, right? So yeah, some of them can turn into an ant. Some of them can turn into a ghost. Some of them can turn into a butterfly. Some of them can turn into spiders. I've seen it with my own two eyes. You just witnessed it live. Well, I didn't show y'all the spider because I don't know. I know y'all didn't want to see that, of course. There's some people out here who have fascination with spiders, though. Like, that's actually crazy. I can't believe people actually got fascinations with insects and spiders. Like, I get the whole scene of learning about the earth and stuff. I love nature too, y'all. But I can't see myself caring about spiders. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie. I would rid the whole planet of them if I could. I mean, that's just me being honest. So, sorry about that, y'all. Go ahead and fix my camera. Cool beans. My fries was in in that bag. I just realized I put the spider in the bag, and my fries was in that bag. Wow,
option for him. Take a look.
that's crazy. Oh my goodness, this light is like too bright. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix my light, y'all. Let me know if y'all see a ghost. I'm not looking right now. Let me know if you see a ghost. Y'all can tell me y'all see a ghost. What happened? I'm looking now. What happened? I'm not looking no more.
Now, it's hard to see at first, but if you look closely, you can see something moving in the dark. It appears on the right side of the apartment, almost as a white speck. It's there, but then moments later, it's not. Here's a side-by-side comparison to see the difference. Looking at both images, it seems that someone or something had been inside Rosette's place. To him, this was the shadow figure that kept showing up at night, especially near his room, and now he's caught it on camera. But unfortunately, not many people have seen this video, which perhaps is the reason why he hasn't
Bruh.
continued to post or share any updates on the situation. It's been 2 years now, and these 2 videos are the only footage on his account.
Only footage on his account.
Thanks for
bruh?
watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon.
My camera look different. Oh, we good. We chilling. That was scary comp, y'all. Tell me what y'all think. Is Ghost real? I think Ghost real. No one can convince me Ghost not real. It's just too much proof out there. If you don't think Ghost real, you're just living under a rock. You're just delusional, to be honest. If you don't think ghosts are real, you're delusional. I'm sorry. It just don't make sense. You just one of those people who don't want to believe ghosts are real only because ghosts scare you. It's okay though. Ghosts, we've never seen a ghost grab a hatchet. Well, we've seen ghosts throw things, right? But we never seen a full-fledged, full-body ghost run up to somebody and be like, "Hey, hey, give me all your things." You feel me? No ghost never did that, y'all. So I don't got nothing against the ghosts. They just here bobbing and chilling just like us, and they got emotions just like us, and they get mad just like us, and they throw things just like us, and they break things just like us. The list goes on. They do everything just like us. All right, y'all. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up that reaction video. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button for your boy. We go live every single day at 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that was Bizarre Bub with Scary Comp. That was fire.